and I'm just considering if I get up now or snooze a bit longer. So yeah, let's just take the car for a walk. Birds are so easy to hear, so hard to see. And we have a hide here. Good day, I'm Robbie. I do videos about car camping and road trips in electric vehicles. I share tips and tricks to make the most of your vehicle, make the most of your day, camping or road trips. I own a Hyundai Ioniq 5. I drive all over New Zealand. I will also be doing videos on other cars, both here in New Zealand and abroad. Quotidian means everyday or normal. This is not my everyday life. This is not my daily driver. So that is why it's never Robbie's Quotidian. Now time to go back to the video and enjoy. Good day, welcome to another video. I'm Robbie, and yeah, today on a bit of a trip. Come to Sinclair Wetlands, and yeah, I arrived quite late. So Sinclair Wetlands is actually the colonial name. So what is it? Te Nohoaka or Tuki is the current name. So here's a little bit of blurb to stop about it if you want to go pause. And roughly where it is. So we're down here on the car park camping area here. So they let 4 people stay, 4 camps per night, first in first served, and it's reasonable price, so $10 per person per night, so that's alright. A little bit steep if you want power, extra $10 per person. A lot of places it's an extra $10 per site for power. So yeah, I won't be charging the car here tonight. So I already actually stopped in Dunedin and charged up. So I'm good for the weekend. So yeah, but yeah, it's a good way just to charge while you stay. Basically, you're going to be here for at least 12 hours. So even if you're charging at 2 kilowatts, which is 2 or 3 kilowatts, that's all you're going to get from a camper van van, then that's still looking at about 20 kilowatts. So it works out to about 50 cents a kilowatt. So it's a reasonable price. It's on par with a regular slow charger and cheaper than a fast charger. So yeah, it's helps cut your cost. So yeah, always worthwhile. But anyway, so yeah, they got a little bit of a sort of a barbecue area here, gas barbecue, and the seating area. So very I'll take it around quickly. It's a bit dark. If I remember where the light switch is, and yeah, very basic coin operated shower, toilet. Yeah, one of these things, drop a coin in. It's obviously on gas. They generally take half a minute to a minute to warm up. That can kind of suck sometimes because it just about warms up enough by the time your timer's up and you're out of luck again. So anyway, we'll close up there a sec. Hey, it's better with no shower, so I can't bitch about that. Aha, sorted. Right. So yeah, really basic place. Probably a little bit like Department of Conservation. You fill out your details on one of these. Normal things, sort of how many people and all that. think they think you're in the middle of the mountains and you might get lost or need mountain rescue afterwards. It's kind of a survey stuff. I don't fill that stuff in. They don't need to know that. I'm not planning to lose property, so again, they don't need the address or phone number for that. They can say, yeah, it's a little bit too much info, but that's the way of the world. Don't do it when you don't have to. And yeah, pop it in an Iron Maiden. So yeah, let's do that one a sec. Just put that in. This place is all about birds, wetland birds. So yeah, $10 note actually has a Theo on it, aka blue duck, if I can get it to show. So yeah, they like the mountain streams, they like fast water. This is not their sort of habitat really. So, but yeah, you'll find them in the mountains. So nice bird if you do see them, but they are like a lot of our nice birds. Endangered. It's kind of sad really. So yeah, let's work out how to do this. It's withholding. In 4. Okay. Yay, got it to drop. So yeah, I'll go set up the car. It's a little bit cool, so I think I'll be popping the heating on tonight. Yeah, I guess we can talk about that. So yeah, one of the nice things with electric cars is you can have the heating or aircon on all night if you want. Depends on the temperature really. Like personally, I find if it's sort of over 7 degrees outside, I find I'm okay with like a t-shirt and a sleeping bag. But that depends on your tolerance to cold at the end of the day. I've never had to run the aircon all night, but yeah, it's New Zealand. We do get some warmer, humid nights, especially in the far north. Only done a camp up there once, and it wasn't that humid or that hot that time, so it was quite pleasant to just not bother. So it does have everything turned off. So yeah, I kind of prefer to have things turned off if I can, but that's just how it goes. So we'll try and get some proper winter camping in somewhere cold soon and sort of really show it, I guess. Let's go set up the car and always remember to turn your lights off afterwards. Okay, so let's set the car up. Let's pop it into utility mode.
Continuous recording will now start.
And now that's basically meaning that we can pop the lights on.
Memory and learning.
So yeah, and I forgot it's going to do that. Let's just pause that a sec.
Resources, but then...
So yeah, listening to podcast on the way. Anyway, and so yeah, basically it means all the power comes from the traction battery rather than the 12-volt auxiliary battery, and you don't get flat battery trouble. So we, I said we go with the heating on, so we're starting with 79% today. So yeah, we got heaps. So let's see how that goes by the morning. And I've got some cooking to do as well. So again, all electric. So let's see how that goes. Well, nice moonrise. It's just got above those clouds there. Just unpacking stuff. Great start to the night. Oh my, the moon is definitely casting a shadow. Don't think you can see it. Anyway, I decided I'm going to use the table up there, so I think it's time to move the car up a bit. So in that way I can get the power cable to reach the table a sec. So yeah, let's just take the car for a walk. That'll do. And let's turn it off. Make it a lot easier to get to the table here. Right, time to plug in. Let's have some food. Nothing too exciting. Gonna start off with a pack of mushroom soup. More for backpack camping, but great when you really are not in the mood. So yeah, basically it's just freeze-dried meal, add hot water and wait. Simple cooking. So let's get this started. I'm just going to do water. I don't need that much water, like 2 or 3 cups. So that fits in the frying pan. So that's easier than using the pan. I've already got some warm water, which I didn't end up having earlier. I was going to have a soup on the way. Didn't end up happening. So we'll use that as the first bit of water, and I'll add a bit more to it in a moment. Wrong lid. Orange for dessert as well. Well, that was a yummy dinner with the cottage pie. So yeah, now it's time for getting ready for sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna have a hopefully a longer night's sleep than I did last night, and I'll see you in the morning. We'll take a look around this wetland and see what it has to offer. Anyway, good night for now. Well, good morning. Got a nice clear day, it looks like. Well, for sunrise anyway. The birds are chirping. And I'm just considering if I get up now or snooze a bit longer. Probably a bit too warm and toasty. Nice thing of keeping the ventilation going all night is clear windows in the morning. No condensation to ripe up. Time for some breakfast. Yep, after a while it locks the door, which is a little bit annoying at times. Yet again, I forget the lid. So for breakfast, we've got a chicken and chickpea wrap. So yeah, just get these. Find this brand is the best one at Rosa. It doesn't snap on the corners like a lot of them do. Not the cheapest. Anyway, one of them. Some chicken, chili chicken, Moroccan spice, chickpeas. Actually, the combination goes well together. Add some greenery if you want, but I haven't bought any. So salad, something like that. I just warm these up. I just got on gentle heats, just on 400 watts, and then it just wait until it warms up. Nice and easy. You can take this backpack camping. And yeah, just used one of these stools, just reduced its height a little bit because I just wanted somewhere dry to work with. Morning dew is everywhere. I think it's still wet. So this is the facility area, kind of did last night. See a bit better in the daylight, of course. So yeah, just a sheltered table here. Is a gas barbecue. Quite often on these ones you need to have a good clean up first before you can even start. And I've already showed you the dunny. You don't need to see that. So yeah, So come over here, got a little bit of a bush area. We've got the main car park, and they've around here we got the camping area. This end here is all nice and flat. This area here is a little bit to the lean that way, so something you have to take into consideration sometimes. But yeah, next to the car park we've got this picnic area as well. I think once all these trees grow around the side here, it's just going to be a lot nicer. Hide their utility area a bit. And we've got a nice view over here as well. Yeah, access this gravel road. Not to everyone's liking. Well, here's our view of the wetlands. Fortunately, with the sun still low in the sky, we're not getting the best exposure. But yeah, a bit of a view. So we'll go explore. These little bumps just over here are some Artlands. So most of it's just a marsh and a bog. Way over the other side is a lake. It's actually a different property, so I'm not sure we can explore that. But so yeah, bit of a mixed bag of a sunrise, because we've got this cloud coming in. Most of the country's really wet and raining this weekend, so we're blessed here in the dry part. So, got to take what we got. So it's time to go do the walking track. So we're starting over here. Just go around all these, probably everything really. These are the two islands I said about earlier. It's a kayak route here as well. Be really cool if I had a kayak to bring. Well, time to start doing the walking track. Let's see what this comes out to. This guy's got a bit of a nursery of different plants here as well to plant up around the property, so it's really cool to see. And then we've got our guides. Let's go explore. Just a run duck. Got a lot of tracks here. Really do. Oh, another one. Another one just there. And oh, split again. More tracks up here. There's some boardwalk too. quite a good view of the whole place. It's one of the islands just there. So this area is at the end of the Taiwiri River. It comes in over here. It's well known for the old railway and now the cycle trail through the Otago hills. Goes over the back here, out, and then through the hills out to the ocean. Now this area is all at sea level. So with rising seas, this area is definitely at risk of being flooded out. There's many square k's of land here. Even Dunedin airport is over the back there, and that's not really good. So New Zealand's birds do suffer from predation from introduced mammals. Not just the possums, but we also have to trap for the rats, the mice, the stoats, hedgehogs. They all love bird eggs, especially, and the young chicks. So yeah, we've got to look after these birds. Birds are so easy to hear, so hard to see. These are our friendly fantails, as demonstrated. Pueka, if you want the mouldy name. There's a couple of them here, there's another one tweeting behind me. So Pueka fantail is one of our iconic birds of New Zealand. You'll see them on a lot of artwork, as well as knickknacks. We have a hide here by the lake. You're gonna see. The action's just not really in view over there, of course. So our all-night camp had the heating on for probably just over 10 hours. And the cooking, well, water bowling, and we're now at 68%. We started at 79, so that's 11%. Basically it's about 1% for each hour it's using. I didn't know how many kilometers lost, but really that doesn't matter. Basically 1% is about 4 kilometers, so 44 kilometers. Not too bad. Well, that's it for here at Te Nohoaka, or Sinclair Wetlands. And so yeah, hope you enjoyed the trip around the place. If you're into bird watching, then this is definitely a good place for you. And you can come in the daytime, there's no entry fee or anything. But yeah, camping, $10 a night. That's a win, I reckon. Now for the journey home. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe, like, definitely make those comments, they really help. And I'm Robbie, and this is Never Robbie's Good Idiom. Take care.